Hello again. So I'm just going to go into more detail with the kit that I've got. Excuse the drilling in the background. So an everyday carry is in this black case, waterproof case, a couple of radios, a couple of antennas, spare battery and the desktop charger. I also have in that day pack the counterpoise wires, which greatly increase the range of transmission and receiving. In my whole kit I've got about 5 radios, pretty much the same radios, some triple power ones, some different antenna connectors, some extension antenna cables, so we can use the roll-up Slim Jim, another different antenna cable, so the roll-up Slim Jim can pop onto that and it can go onto a normal radio. With the roll-up Slim Jim I've got a 4-meter telescopic fiberglass pole, so I can strap it with some velcro to a gate post or something, or hang it from a tree branch so the Slim Jim goes up high. Untested so far is the Abri antenna. I will compare this to a roll-up Slim Jim, because if we don't need a roll-up Slim Jim and a telescopic pole, if the Abri is just as good, then we don't need to lug around the pole and Slim Jim. So my handhelds, for increased wattage, I've got a little mobile QYT. They're still a good size. They're only about 2 times the size of a handheld, and of course more power if needed. These radios just plug into a cigarette lighter for power. For the handhelds I've got a shoulder mic stroke earpiece for quieter listening. Now for powering all these things I've got a few different bits and pieces. If you're running out of power, these are quite handy. You can usually find AA's, 6 AA's go into here and will immediately power your handheld. 6 AA's go into there. I've got a battery charger which runs off USB. A USB power pack, 10 amp. As long as you can push power into there, which you can do through a USB solar panel, that can keep your USB power pack topped up. Not a lot of power comes out of the this solar panel, but I'll show you another one in a minute. So out of your USB power pack you can plug in to there, which plugs in not to that one, into one of those to top up your radio power. This desktop charger is a USB 1, so that will obviously work in the USB power supply. Cigarette lighter USB ports if you want to charge more. Another adapter, cigarette lighter into the back of the desktop charger. Crocodile clips onto a battery, whether it's in your car, 12 volt battery, anywhere. You can pop that onto a battery, pop that into there and charge your desktop. Cigarette lighter, battery emulator. Plug that into your car or into here off a battery, and you've got instant power. It doesn't charge, it's just pretending it's a battery. When you unplug, the battery's dead straight away. It's just a hollow connection pretending to be a battery. Cigarette lighter splitter. So all these things need 12 volt, except the battery, the USB battery. But you can top up the USB battery from this, as long as it's fairly good weather, or from this. I've got two 20 watt solar panels. Each of them, basically I've piggybacked them together so it's 40 watt. But if you buy one of these, I'll pop a link below. If you buy one of these, it comes with the controller. So I'll just very quickly explain. Sun goes into the solar panel, pushes power into the solar power controller, which pushes power into the battery. So that keeps the battery topped up. These have also got USB ports on, but you do need the battery connected. So you do need a 7 amp battery, or smaller, but 7 amps is a good size. You don't want it any bigger really, if you're going to be handling it, moving it around. So that's some different power options. If there's any questions about any of this, please don't be afraid to ask. Leave a comment. If you want any more explanations or links, I can pop some links in and explain in more detail if I can. But any questions, please leave a comment. Any other ideas, please leave a comment. You don't need all of these, but there's lots of options to run off of alternative power supplies to keep you up and running. Good luck. I look forward to your comments. Thank you very much. Bye bye.